For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
The fifth Corps Commander level talks between the Chinese and Indian side were held in Moldo on the Chinese side from 11 am on Sunday to late into the evening. India made a renewed push for China to complete troop disengagement at Pangong Tso Lake and Gogra areas. During the talks, the Indian side also pushed for a pullback from the Depsang Plains in eastern Ladakh. Even as the talks were on, the Chinese Air Force apparently has deployed bombers to an airbase in the country's far west, placing the warplanes within striking distance of Indian forces. Satellite imagery indicates the presence of 6 H-6 bombers on the tarmac at Kashgar Airport in the Uyghur Autonomous Region of Xinjiang. The H-6 is a Chinese-developed twin-engine Soviet Tu-16 medium bomber. Chinese industry has greatly improved the basic Tu-16 with new sensors, avionics, engines and weapons. Kashgar lies around 500 miles from Ladakh, the region of northern India along which runs the line of actual control. It's unclear when the H-6 arrived in Kashgar, but it could be as recently as July based on the dates on the satellite imagery. Satellite imagery depicts Chinese Air Force J-16 fighters sharing the tarmac with the H-6s at Kashgar. According to aviation experts, the satellite photos of the bombers appear to depict KD-63 land attack cruise missiles under the H-6's wings. Kashgar is situated at an eye-watering 14,500 feet above sea level. The high thin air can pose challenges to combat aircraft. A lack of lifting power can reduce payload on fighters to minimal fuel and just a few small missiles. Less fuel means less range. For the Chinese, aerial refueling isn't really an option as the Chinese Air Force operates at most a couple of dozen tanker planes. While the Chinese have deployed warplanes and helicopters at the border, India is not far behind. The Indian Air Force has deployed Sukhoi 30, MiG-29 and MiG-29K fighters. The short-term solution of disengagement and de-escalation only seems like work in progress as of now. But keeping in mind the friction at Patrolling Point 17, Gogra and Pangong Tso Fingers, diplomats on both sides are looking for a long-term solution that will keep their soldiers apart. On Friday, China's ambassador to India Sun Weidong had said that China's traditional customary boundary line is in accordance with the LAC. On the northern bank of Pangong Lake, China's traditional customary boundary line is in accordance with the LAC. There is no such case that China has expanded its territorial claim. China hopes that the border troops will strictly abide by the relevant bilateral agreements and protocols and refrain from illegally crossing the LAC to the Chinese side. India replied by affirming that complete disengagement is the need of the hour.
The maintenance of peace and tranquility in the border areas is the basis of our bilateral relationship. Therefore, we expect that the Chinese side will sincerely work with us for complete disengagement and de-escalation and full restoration of peace and tranquility in the border areas at the earliest, as agreed by the two special representatives.
The PLA has shown some signs of thinning out troops from the depth areas in occupied Aksai Chin, but a lot more is desired on ground. In a silver lining, the Indian Army and the PLA for once are not facing each other at all disputed points.